Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here, man. I am not impressed with this Drake's Iceman 2 episode 2 crap. I don't even know what to say. Look, man. We got a breakdown of the Iceman episode 2 and it's done by somebody named Damikowski. But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to it. But yeah, the internet is in shambles over this, y'all. The internet is in shambles. They don't know what this mean. They don't know what the Pinocchio thing mean, and they don't know if he's running from the lies or he's saying that Kendrick is the liar and he's running from Kendrick. Either or, you look bad, bro, because you're running from Kendrick. You're scared of Dot. You're scared of Dot, bro. Before we get into that, make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase, and I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the book, supporting the channel. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up to 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're subscribing. Hey, look, like and subscribing, that is free, y'all. It's just free. Go ahead and do what you do. But what's really important is that you look do not click off this video. Look at the whole video, because he coming with some stuff, y'all. He coming with some stuff. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
So last night Drake did another Iceman livestream, the follow-up to the first one that happened around 3 or 4 weeks ago, where he
This sound like somebody from the UK. He might be, Australia, UK. I can't really tell the accent. But yeah, he's from overseas somewhere.
previewed What Did I Miss?
So he know what he's
with
talking
that
about.
song being full of potential shots and disses at really the entire industry. The people that switched up on him, UMG, Kendrick, with that song really sounding like Drake was trying to show us he's about to fight back. It was a big statement move, especially as this was the first step of the Iceman album rollout. But now, the second Iceman livestream. Once again on his Instagram he would announce he's going live at 9 PM. With UK rapper Central C announcing on his Twitter he will be making an appearance in the stream. Also to probably tell fans that their new single, Which One, would be dropping tonight, previously previewed at Wireless a couple weeks ago. Unlike
I was saying that the stimulus packs Drake it don't work no more. But is it working for overseas, being as though that they don't get the same numbers as us? You know what I'm saying? Or they're billboards numbers and stuff don't work like ours. You know what I mean? I know they got a lot of fans, but is it working on them? Like, do Drake have the same impact that he had before over there? Do we have some of that impact, or is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like they don't care about the beef. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see.
Like the first stream, this one will be set in the United Kingdom, presumably shot before or after Drake's 3-day Wireless Festival performance. The stream starts off with an older man saying, "What's going on, man? It's been like 3 weeks since they found your truck, stuff is empty, no one can find you. You're not picking up, everybody's looking for you, bro. This is gonna be a problem."
What's going on, man? It's been like 3 weeks since they found your truck. Shit is empty. No one can find you. You're not picking up. Everybody's looking for you, bro. This is going to be a problem.
To me, this all
Ain't nobody looking for him. Look, y'all stay tuned. Do not click off this video and don't go nowhere after this video. You know why? We're going to do an X collage. Look, I ain't going to spoil it, but it's people reenacting Drake's Iceman's episodes. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Don't go nowhere, y'all, after this video.
almost sounds like one of those Batman lines where it's like, "The city needs you, Batman," or "Gotham needs you." I guess almost a narration of what's happened after the beef. Drake's been quote unquote missing, he's been staying quiet, plotting and planning his return, and with the fact the narrator said somebody found his truck and presumably stole from it since it's empty, it could be Drake portraying the fact he's basically being hunted and watched. it would make perfect sense, especially with how this second episode plays out with the Pinocchio stalker chasing him. The truck being raided may even symbolize Drake being stripped down, left vulnerable, and exposed after the beef. So yeah, that one line feels like a throwaway to some people, but I think it perfectly sets the entire mood for the second Iceman episode. I didn't really see a lot of people talk about it on social media, but I think it was a very cool addition. It builds mystery, plays into the whole narrative of betrayal, and raises the tension. And the fact it's delivered by like this older man, I think. He's got like this raspy kind of older voice with a very concerned tone. I don't know, it's like a symbolic voice of reason, worried about what Drake is becoming. So yeah, whether it's about the industry losing track of him, or him losing track of himself, it's clear something is very wrong. We don't know what, but whatever it meant, it was a perfect tone setter for this horror-like short film Drake is about to play us. With it,
yeah, these videos are a reflection of how he feels. And it seems like it's so depressing. It's like no real color. There's no, like no people in it. It's just like it's giving depressed vibes, man. Very, very depressed vibes.
It then transitioned into Drake inside of some factory where he's checking out some of the equipment. After this is when we get the first shot of the Pinocchio character / stalker, which was the main talking point of this Iceman episode 2. Drake would then leave the factory and walk down the street, with the Pinocchio character being seen once again, but this time in a bush. This image started making the rounds on Twitter, with fans comparing it to a picture of Kendrick Lamar wearing a similar red outfit while standing in a bush. Some fans are theorizing that this is Drake trying to tell us that all of Kendrick's disses were lies, as of course, Pinocchio is a fictional puppet who dreams of being a real boy, also having the unfortunate habit of a nose that grows every time he lies, with this really being disguised as many disses in one. Kendrick is a small boy, an industry puppet, a wannabe, and a liar. They want to be the boy, showing a picture of Google saying, Pinocchio is a fictional character, a wooden marionette who dreams of becoming a real boy. Now, a lot of people were also laughing at Drake for still dragging the beef in 2025. If this is him trying to keep the beef going by calling Kendrick a liar in the biggest of 2025, I swear to God, it's been like 2 years at this point. Now, I see where people are.
I told y'all, Drake I think I'm starting to think that he like us dragging this on along with him because he's leading the charge. He's keeping this stuff going, y'all.
Coming from. However, Kendrick reached the peak of his career by
notice it's all in Kendrick's aura. He's not worried about it. He's like, he ain't mentioning it, nothing like that. He's just on his GNX tour, chilling, relaxing, doing his concert. Bruh, he's not worried about Drake at all, bro.
By dissing Drake, and he's currently touring the entire world whilst playing all of the diss songs. I don't really see the issue. If Kendrick is still using the songs to fuel his career, why can't Drake continue the beef?
Dancing in the rain.
Where both sides are coming from.
Man, that man dancing in the rain, man. He's dancing in the rain, boy. What are we doing? This man did look how he just started hop. Look, check it out.
Issue: if Kendrick is still using the songs to fuel his career, why can't Drake continue the beef? I see where both sides are coming from. It would probably be best for Drake to move past the dissing. He can just continue dropping his music, dropping his hits, and being recognized worldwide. But at the same time, when the whole industry turned their back on him, it's hard to let that slide. Now, some people argued that Pinocchio wasn't just Kendrick but also the media, as they also spread lies around him. We then see shots of the Victoria Baths, located in Manchester, well known for its architecture and preserved historical interiors, often a filming location for various productions. We get shots of Drake and Senj inside the building, with them eventually being spotted together in the stands watching over the pool, where Central C gives him some sort of bag, which is important for later. Now, don't cook me for this one, but some fans on Twitter, I saw them saying that this shot of the pool, where we can see the depth measurements, saying 4.5 feet and 6 feet, yeah, apparently this was a shot at Kendrick being short. Anyways, eventually, which one starts playing?
That's a reach that I ain't feeling that. That reach is corny. And he already talked about the man's shoes. He wears size, what do you say? Wear size 7 and you short. Ha ha ha. You short. Hey, hey. That's not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That's like just the main thing. Like you're gonna have to go deeper. And you ain't got nothing on him.
Whilst a female dancer dances to the song. After the song ends, we see Drake and Cench go their separate ways. We then get a shot of Central C in the locker rooms, putting some headphones and pressing play on his phone, which would then start playing a new unreleased solo song on the livestream. I'm presuming a lot of Americans won't like this, but this song was crazy. Beat was hard and Cench's flow was nuts. We then see Drake leave the Victoria Bath.
Why you say Americans won't like it? Like, yo, stop, yo, y'all with this American stuff. Like, yo, y'all don't know us, man. You don't know what we like, man. Maybe I like Central C outfit. You don't know. Stop coming in here telling us what to like, what not to like. Remind me of your boy. Just telling us what to like and what not to. Man, yo, you don't dictate what the fuck I do, boy. You're not gonna like. You don't know what I like. Hey, y'all motherfuckers be doing that shit.
Towards the Manchester Piccadilly train station through some sort of underground tunnel, but behind him is Pinocchio. Drake turns around and spots him, leading to him running away from him. This could be Drake trying to tell us he's trying to distance himself from all the liars and people that turned on him, basically the entire industry, potentially showing us where he's heading with his career. He performed 3 days at Wireless in London, brought out a lot of UK artists and showed a lot of love to them, saying they are the best lyricists in the world and that
yeah, or I think everybody's starting to say that Drake has been running from his own lies. You know what I'm saying? Because it's out there. It's too much shit that's out there. You got the little girl on the red carpet talking about, oh, that stays in our phone. Oh, ain't she from the UK? Oh, she from Australia. Where's she from? Yeah, I think she from Australia though. I'm telling y'all, it all connects. That's why he going out there to Australia with that Anita Mac Swing joint. Going to go see her. Bro, it's too much stuff on the internet, man. Too much, bro. And it all points to you, Drake. I don't know what y'all don't see. Y'all people, y'all must got a different internet or something, boy.
Nobody can out-rap them, and now he's dropping a song with Central C. Is Drake going to completely detach himself from the US scene? I wouldn't be surprised. Once Drake eventually makes distance on Pinocchio, he enters an elevator inside the train station, where he previews a beat. At first, I thought it was going to be an actual song since he speaks at the start of it, but no, it's just the beat. The beat is
he left you fans hanging again. And y'all still ride with it. Yeah, let's get this beat to #1. Bro, I thought he was gonna give y'all some rapping. He still left y'all hanging, man. That goes to show you that he don't care about y'all. He's out there to uplift Central C. I don't know, him and Central C got a little deal going on, or he probably was out there to get Central C name known out here or whatever. Because Central C name ain't never been out here like this. I ain't never said his name before.
Stuff though, potentially a teaser for the next drop or one of the songs from the album. Since it's such like a dark trap beat, I can definitely see this one being Drake getting some stuff off of his chest. Again, just showing us how Drake is coming on Iceman, not letting anything slide. He's going to war. One of Drake's producers, Fierce, would actually quote tweet a video of the beat, saying, "Y'all ain't ready lol, I promise." Like damn, I don't want to glaze. I'm of course trying to stay new.
Yeah, I was just looking for my damn glaze blockers because you sound I ain't know this was, y'all know I don't watch stuff without y'all. I didn't know this was going to get into, I didn't know we was going to be going this far into it. I didn't know he was about to put on my glaze blockers.
Neutral, professional, but I'm excited for this one. It would make sense for this beat to be the one for the next single, because so far we've gotten What Did I Miss?
He said he ain't glazing, but I'm gonna put him on just in case he forgot what he just said.
Which starts off as a gritty, low tempo trap beat, then the beat switches to this floaty ambient beat, which was absolutely incredible. and also now Which One, which is of course more so of a summer dance song. So it's clear Drake's trying to test out different sounds, see what people like, so he can make better decisions what to put on his album Iceman. And this beat he just previewed in the elevator would be completely different from what he's given us so far, making it the perfect next track to drop. Also at his show,
XQC just came out and said, y'all remember he just came out and said, what the hell, don't nobody care about no lyrics? Yo, and like this stream was so corny, so whack.
Next track to drop. Also at his show in Birmingham a couple of days ago, he would actually say, I'm working on my album Iceman, we got a lot to talk about.
So you know I'm working on my album Iceman, we got a lot to talk about, so I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, clearly a lot to say, stuff he's got on his mind. Definitely stay tuned for that one because he will probably be exposing and responding to a lot of things that happened. Drake then walks through the train station, leaves, and the stream ends. At first, it's text that says Iceman and then coming soon with Pinocchio's face. Again, I think this whole Pinocchio thing is a shot at everyone that turned on him and spread lies about him. Really showing us, again, I've said this a lot of times, but he's not letting things go. And Iceman will be an album full of secret messages, disses, and responses at everyone. I mean, even that backpack he was carrying around the whole video, or well, Sench actually gave it to him once they met at the Victoria Baths. Was that the reason?
Yeah, they giving him lyrics. That's what he giving him. That goes and back up the point. He not writing his stuff, bruh. That book bag guy is a book bag full of notebooks. That's why he changed his accent when he on the Central C song. That's why he got to change his accent. That's they lyrics. That's not Drake's lyrics. That's those guys' lyrics, man. That's why he got to change his accent. The way the delivery is. All that man, a book bag full of notebooks, boy.
Pinocchio was chasing him around. He wants to take whatever is in his backpack. I feel like Drake wouldn't be carrying a bag if it wasn't some sort of message, you know? Is it some sort of evidence? I don't know.
He wouldn't be carrying the bag if he wrote his own shit.
Man, but I really like this album rollout so far. It's cool to see an artist actually take the time and effort to do an entire rollout like this. Most artists these days just announce the date of the album, the track list, the features, and call it a day. Now,
Drake don't know how to read no measuring tape. Look at him. He don't know how to read no measuring tape.
Just announce the date of the album, the track list, the features, and call it a day. Now he of course ended up dropping that song, Which One with Sench, later that night. However, unlike What Did I Miss, this one didn't have any lines that could have been aimed at anyone. Really, it was just a fun summer song. And even this Iceman livestream, there wasn't as much to talk about and cover, mostly just Pinocchio following him and the elevator beat. Now I know I just said Which One isn't really a diss track, and it's not, but that doesn't mean there aren't a few bars with some deeper meaning. Take this line for example. These guys can't make songs for the galdom, trust me, this is how the single should sound. This feels like Drake throwing light shade. It's nothing too direct, he's not throwing any names or listing
from the galdom, man. Skepta wrote that shit, man.
A specific example, but he's basically clowning other rappers for not being able to make songs, fun, vibey, summer tracks that everyone can enjoy. And let's be real, this could easily be another jab at Kendrick, because if you remember on Gimme a Hug, Drake said, "Cause if I die, it's these fellas that become the sole beneficiary, and what the F are they gonna do with it? Have the girls up at 29 on stage twerking with a dictionary." That bar was clearly Drake taking shots at the lyrical schmirk.
Yeah, I'm glad I put on my glaze blockers. I'd be mad as hell if I ain't had them right here. But yeah, y'all tap in what the Mikowski. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all can see the rest of this. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about his breakdown. This is his breakdown, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They trying to bring out a rabbit hole with this shit. Ain't no rabbit hole, man. Drake ain't got enough money to do a rabbit hole. He ain't got enough money for a rabbit hole. This is why when you get these Iceman episodes, you just got blank. Like, that's a slap in the face to his audience. For him to just have a blank, just nothing going on for 5 minutes, and then he just walk in and do something, and then It's another joint, blank. So really, if you edit all of that, and they want to see Drake, if you edit all of that, what was it, a 45-minute video? If you edit all of that for them just to see Drake, man, that 45 minutes would be easily 5 minutes, boy. So he giving y'all 40 minutes of nothing. Come on, man. If y'all don't see there's a slap in the face, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. Going, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I got my TikTok back too. Y'all had to re-download my TikTok. I couldn't keep doing the X collages. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. So we gonna be doing the X collages and the TikTok collages, y'all. So yeah, stay tuned for that.